What is this? A tree? How do you know? Seeing reality is different than making sense of it. When this mental process of perception goes wrong, you might see cases such as the man who mistook his wife for a hat. The neurologist Dr. Sachs recounts his patient as a man who's losing all powers of representation and imagery. His eyes worked great. He was not blind. However, when looking at faces, clothes, flowers, even his own body, the shapes did not make sense. A flower to him was only color and shape. It wasn't until he used his other senses, sniffing the flower or hearing someone's voice, that he recognized what the shape was supposed to symbolize. There was something wrong with his occipital lobe, the part of the brain that processes visuals. He was a painter, and when looking at his work in chronological order, Dr. Sachs could see the breakdown of his ability to make sense of reality. His paintings turned from realism to abstraction. We are able to see reality, but more importantly, we can hold these images in our minds. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody in your head? It's almost like there's an internal copy of reality, which makes up our own world. There is a lot that happens unbeknownst to us. The brain filters out stimulus when there are too many, or adds in images in our blind spots. The brain takes in reality and sorts it into file folders called schemas. We only understand reality through the filters of our own brain. A lot of our life is perception, and luckily, perception is malleable. This is very evident when looking at how chemicals affect the brain. Psychedelics can alter the way we see reality. If you have the right balance of dopamine and serotonin, you might feel as though life is rosy and good. The brain is constantly creating and using chemicals on its own accord, and I do believe it is possible to have some amount of control over this using our thoughts as tools to play with perception. Is the glass half empty or half full? Now, obviously, changing the way you think about something will actually physically change reality, but it can have drastic changes on our internal landscapes and the quality of our life. It is possible to have a complete paradigm shift.